200 nights of sitting still, of learning what the dark can offer, of finding that I always will return to what I thought was softer. 200 nights, soft and long, each one where I most belong. 200 nights, mine to keep, every surface, every deep. 200 nights, real and true, everything I found and knew. I didn't plan to collect them, just lived inside them one by one. Didn't need to recollect them, just let each one be done. 200 nights, soft and long, each one where I most belong. 200 nights, mine to keep, every surface, every deep. 200 nights, real and true, everything I found and knew. Is just a number, but each night inside it was the whole world. For exactly the hours it lasted. 200 nights and counting. The night never gets old. The dark always has something new. Beneath the noise there is a song that plays when everything goes quiet. It's been there all along, beneath the daily riot, the undersong. Always there, underneath the daily wear. The undersong is soft The undersong is soft and low, the one that only you will know. The undersong, yours alone, the deepest frequency of home. Can you hear it? Underneath everything, it never stopped playing. I come to settle my night debt in the quiet of the late hour. Everything I haven't dealt with yet, everything beyond my power. Night debt, what I owe the dark for the shelter of its quiet mark. Night debt, settling slow, paying back what the dark bestows. Night debt, soft and clear in the honest dark. I'm not so feared. The dead is always manageable in the late and quiet black. Nothing here is unmanageable when you lay flat on your back. Night debt, what I owe the dark for the shelter of its quiet mark. Night debt, settling slow, paying back what the dark bestows. Night debt, soft and clear in the honest dark. I'm not so feared. Debt settle for tonight. The dark asks so little, just presence. The good things accumulate so slowly, you barely notice them arriving. The warmth, the ease, the something holy that comes from quietly surviving. Slow accumulation, grain by grain, not dramatic, not a refrain. Slow accumulation, soft and real, more than I expected to feel. Slow accumulation, grain by grain. Not dramatic, not a refrain. Slow accumulation, soft and real. More than I expected to feel. It doesn't come all at once. It never does. It comes in the small, in the barely noticeable, in the almost nothing that adds up to everything, accumulating slowly. Getting there, getting there. I take my night inventory slow, counting what I kept and what I lost, not judging where I chose to go, just noting what each moment cost. Night inventory, piece by piece, finding what deserves release. Night inventory, soft review, keeping only what stays true. Tonight I'm keeping the small warmth of someone's laugh I almost forgot. The moment when the rain turned north and everything was what it's not. Night inventory, piece by piece, finding what deserves release. Night inventory, soft review, keeping only what stays true. This is not a purge. This is not accounting. This is just the quiet work of knowing what I'm carrying, still taking stock, finding more than I expected. That's enough for tonight. The low window shows a different city. Low window, this is mine. Ground level, human design. Low window, close and real. The city at the scale of feel. I've lived at every height in cities and learned I always come back down. The low window holds the gritties and the gentler parts of town. Low window, this is mine. Ground level, human design. Low window, close and real. The city at the scale of feel. Look through. Low window. Everything is closer here. The faces, the rain on pavement, the scale of what is deep. Through the low window, everything I need to see. Right there. The last light in the building burns across the street from where I sit. Someone else who slowly learns that night is where the pieces fit. Last light, we are not alone, even in the dark. Even on our own. at end of day takes longer than I thought it would. The lungs release in their own way, the slow surrender of the should. The long exhale finally done, letting go of everything one. The long exhale, soft and wide, all the tension stepping aside. I've been holding since the morning, breath compressed inside my chest, without pausing, without warning, carrying more than all the rest. The long exhale finally done, letting go of everything one. The long exhale, soft and wide, all the tension stepping aside. Breathe out slow, take your time. The night is patient, the night is fine. Still exhaling, the longest breath of the day, almost done. I'm looking for somewhere warm, not a person, not a place, just a feeling past the storm, a quiet in the empty space. Somewhere warm inside the cold, somewhere young inside the old, somewhere warm, I know it's real. I can almost feel. The night is long and I'm still here, still searching through the low refrain, still finding something close to near, still walking through the midnight rain. Somewhere warm inside the cold, somewhere young inside the old, somewhere warm, I know it's real. I can almost feel. leaves residue on me. Long after morning tries to clean, a trace of what I used to be. Before the daylight intervened, night residue soft remain. Something good in what the dark obtained. Night residue, mine to keep. The trace of the most honest sleep. Night residue, real and warm. The self I am beyond the form. I started cherishing the trace of who I am when no one watches. The night reveals a softer face. The daylight carefully botches. Night residue soft remain. Something good in what the dark obtain. Night residue, mine to keep. The trace of the most honest sleep. Night residue, real and warm. The self I am beyond the form. Still carrying a little of the night into the day. That's the best part of me. Every room I've ever known has left something in my hands, a feeling I have never shown, a thing nobody understands. Rooms I've known and rooms I've left, rooms of warmth and rooms of depth, rooms that held me still here. I need a low canopy tonight, something close above my head. Not the open sky and all its height, but something warm and sheltered instead. Low canopy, close and kind. A ceiling for the restless mind. Low canopy, hold me near. Something warm when I am here. Low canopy, soft and white. Something above to step inside. The open sky has its own beauty, its vastness and its endless reach. But tonight my heart requires duty, just something closer, something each. Low canopy, close and kind. A ceiling for the restless mind. Low canopy, hold me near. Something warm when I am here. Low canopy, soft and white. Something above to step inside. Just close enough, just sheltered enough. That's all I need tonight. At night I do my arithmetic of what I've spent and what remains. It's not a science, not a trick, just counting what the day contains. Night arithmetic, soft soft and slow, adding up the yes and no, night arithmetic, mine alone, every dead and every alone, night arithmetic, soft review, the quiet math of me and you. Some days the numbers don't quite work. The columns don't align just right. But there's a comfort in the quirk of reconciling in the night. Night arithmetic, soft and slow, adding up the yes and no. Night arithmetic, mine alone, every dead and every alone. Night arithmetic, soft review, the quiet math of me and you. The numbers never quite add up, but somehow the total feels right. The night warmth is a different kind than the warmth the daytime brings. Something gentler for the mind, something quiet in its rings. Night warmth, this is mine, a temperature that feels just fine. Night warmth, soft and real, the only warmth I truly feel. I chase the night warmth now through the apartments I have lived, always finding out somehow that the night is what has given. Night warmth, this is mine, a temperature that feels just fine. Night warmth, soft and real, the only warmth I truly feel. The night keeps a special warmth reserved for those who stay up late. A warmth the daylight